Scientists say the successful pregnancy of a surrogate southern white rhino shows they can use IVF to preserve the more endangered and near-extinct northern white rhino subspecies. The embryo was produced in vitro from collected eggs and sperm and transferred to the surrogate mother at Kenya's Ol-Pejeta Conservancy.
Now we have the clear evidence that an embryo which is frozen, thawed, produced in a test tube can produce new life, and that is what we want.
There has been report that a southern white rhino became pregnant with a southern white rhino embryo. However, the mother rhino and her embryo died after 70 days due to a bacterial infection. Despite this, the team say the pregnancy, which is the world's first rhino IVC pregnancy, is great news for the species.
We assess the reproductive health of each individual so that we can have a better idea how the outcome of our intervention will be. So it is a very complex program, and we are very, very happy that we have now achieved this milestone. Before it was oocyte collection in a rhinoceros itself, because it is a very challenging procedure to harvest oocytes from a 2-ton individual. Then the next step which we achieved was producing out of these oocytes in a test tube the first embryos. And now we can show, even if the embryos are frozen and kept in liquid nitrogen for several years, we saw them and they are capable to produce new life.
Only surrogates.
The next step for the scientists is to choose and prepare what they describe as a teaser ball, which will reveal when the potential surrogate mothers can be implanted with embryos. The scientists need to ensure they select the animal which has been demonstrated to be productively sound.
The baby will be raised milk-wise by lactation from the southern white rhino, but it will spend most of the time that is our plan with the northern white rhino. So to learn how to be a northern white rhino, because that is a really important element of surviving in the landscape of Central Africa. Because a southern white rhino lives in the savanna, which is a completely different habitat than what the northern white rhinos actually do.
Scientists say the productive science they've learned can be used to help other species, but they caution that this shouldn't be considered a solution for destroying current animal habitats.